Okay, now we're going to do level 4 of the stabilization. And remember, if a person is at level 4, it would be indicated in their chart. They wouldn't need to be doing stages 1, 2, and 3. You know, so this is only one exercise, but people are going to be in different categories of that exercise. And so you're going to be watching the dial again there, Daniel. And again, we don't move somebody to stage 4 unless they could do stage 3 and keep that dial into the second blue. So that's what you have to do to pass and move on to that next level. We're blowing through all of that for demonstration purposes today, but we don't move on to this level until somebody has mastered the other level. The only way that's going to happen is to participate, not just in PT, but to be doing these things at home as well. So for this one, Daniel, you're going to be stable. Now you're going to notice the dial is going to go up quite a bit when we bring your legs up like this. Okay, so you're going to be into a 90 position. Okay, now hold your own legs up there. You got them. Okay, and then we're just going to straighten one leg at a time. So there's your right one, and then we're going to bring it back to where it was, and then you're going to do the left one. And of course, the idea is to keep it into the second blue. And just like with the other one, I see you're losing it a little bit. So with here, let's only go halfway up. That's our point of success, right? And then we're going to do the other side. That's our point of success. So, and that's all determined on the dial. So if a person is not keeping it in that blue, then we just don't extend the leg out as far. Heck, sometimes you can even put ankle weights on. And then I'll go ahead and jump ahead and show you what's going to be the final level. And again, this is very high level. I've already alluded to it, but we're going to be starting. Your hip bothering you a little bit?
I'm just cramping. I'm gonna cramp. A little bit.
And you'll notice when we were shooting the video, I only demonstrated on the right side. Okay. I didn't demonstrate on the left. In a perfect world, we would have done both sides. I think it's no coincidence that your left hip flexor is kind of tightening up a little bit because we didn't really warm it up adequately. So as we're actually running this protocol, important to do those activities. After this, we're going to go on to a bridging exercise. Most people will initially spasm in their hamstrings when they do a bridge, and that's something that gets better as a person builds a tolerance to it, but certainly stretching that hamstring out before and even during the bridging activity will be helpful. That's something you're going to notice happens pretty frequently. But let's go ahead and just jump ahead to the final stage of these dead bugs, and that's going to be with your legs up like this, okay? And then from here, you're in that nice stable position. Try to keep the needle from going down. You're going to straighten like this, okay? Both knees all the way straight, good. And then we're going to lower nice and slow. And then I see you kind of losing it there, and the dial probably says that you're losing it too, so now we're going to come back to start position. Okay, and then eventually is what we hope Daniel would be able to do, would be both legs perfectly straight and then lowering those almost all the way to the ground. Again, very, very, very difficult to do, but people that get to that stage are the people that get out of back inflammation. That's our goal. So we're battling inflammation here. We battle inflammation by having stronger muscles around the spine so that the spine does not get